So yeah, Zaima, would you like to go ahead and turn on your microphone?
Okay, so
Yeah,
hi, my name is Zaima, and I am going to be talking about the best way to achieve net zero. So next slide. Yeah, so I chose to talk about renewable resources in my poster, as I believe that it will shape the earth to become more sustainable, and I think the fastest way to achieve net zero. But I think the full effect of the renewable energy sources will be put into practice if majority of the other non-renewable sources and fossil fuels are not used. Coal is used in many power plants to generate energy and forms a lot of carbon emission. And although we are trying to reduce this, I think with all the renewable resources at hand, it would be possible to go 80% without any fossil fuels to generate electricity. In my poster, I talk about the effects that increased global warming that will have on our health, on our future, animals, and our economy. So on our health, I definitely think, and it has been scientifically proven, that asthma, skin cancer, and cardiovascular diseases will increase in the future due to the excess level of pollutants in our environment. My poster was actually designed to be a metaphorical representation of what we are doing to our planet and the effects it has on the world. Although we have all the ideas of shaping the world to be a sustainable and more effective way to use our non-renewable resources, is it all a matter of words? A majority of the amazing ideas and thoughts that are not being used, as the destruction of the ozone layer and increase of global warming still continues. You may have also noticed that from a distance, my poster looks more blue than green, so more ocean than land. This is also a representation of the rising sea levels due to the melting ice caps. The use of more renewable energy may be reducing the increase in sea levels. However, islands and smaller countries are still being flooded. So although we may be implementing these new, more sustainable practices, it doesn't change the effect we had on our planet. So is implementing these new resources and renewable energy working? It may be expensive and worth a lot of effort, but doesn't make a difference if we don't stop the use of non-renewable resources. I also wrote a poem on global warming. Recently, majority of the news is flooded with COVID-19 updates, but the rest will be on global warming and our planet's fate. The Cornish beach will be underwater in about 30 years, but who knows how many lives will be drowning with fears. They say that it is still possible, if only we had the political will. Trusting these politicians and leaders, will we be here still? We wear masks outside to protect us from the disease. But would we need to wear them in the future because of our current deeds? The planet is slowly dying, and our future is at stake. And our children will have to experience this. What sacrifices will they have to make? Thank you.
And thank you, Zaima, for your presentation and your poem. Very, very nice. Okay, yeah, just giving time for a question to come in again. Okay, right. So your question is, well, first of all, the person says, very creative poster and poem. Do you consider nuclear power to be one of the renewable sources we need?
Yes, I definitely think that that's a renewable resource that we need. It doesn't use non-renewable resources, so not much carbon emission. So I think it is definitely a really good renewable resource to use.